You ever have that feeling where one movie just, well, it changes the game?
Oh,
That
definitely.
you watch it and suddenly everything else looks a little different afterward.
Yeah. For me, and I think for a lot of people, that was Quentin Tarantino's Pulp Fiction
Hmm.
back in '94.
Right. We'd seen Reservoir Dogs, of course.
Mm-hmm. That raw energy was there.
Yeah, the sharp dialogue, mixing genres, that violence. But Pulp Fiction felt like the main event.
It really did. It wasn't just, a good movie. It felt like it shifted what mainstream film could even be.
How so?
Well, the way it played with time, that nonlinear stuff, and the
Oh,
dialogue.
the dialogue!
Characters talking, like really talking, about burgers, foot massages,
Mm.
right before or after something incredibly intense happens. It was so stylish, maybe a bit jarring.
But totally
Oh.
captivating.
Exactly. And look at the reception. Palme d'Or at Cannes.
7 Oscar nominations. Huge at the box office.
Yeah, suddenly this indie director wasn't just, making cool films. He was influencing the whole industry, rewriting the rules almost.
So that's what we want to dig into in this deep dive. Pulp Fiction's lasting power.
Right. What is it about Tarantino's style, his vision in this specific film, that still hits so hard, 3 decades on?
Let's get into it. What stands out first? For me, it has to be that structure you mentioned.
The nonlinear narrative, yeah. Reservoir Dogs played with it a bit.
But Pulp Fiction doubled down. It wasn't chronological at all. These stories, they just interlocked.
And it works. It's not just being clever for the sake of it. It pulls you in, makes you connect the dots, figure out the timeline.
It's like he smashed the usual story structure and the fragments actually made something maybe even stronger.
I think so.
Yeah.
And the dialogue fits into that somehow. It's not just plot, plot, plot.
No, definitely not. These characters just talk these long kind of rambling conversations.
The Royale with cheese, right?
Exactly, mundane stuff. But that's where you see their personalities, the tension building underneath sometimes.
And all those pop culture references woven in.
Yeah. It's not just showing off, is it? It feels like it grounds them, makes these kind of out there characters feel, well, like they exist in our world, listening to the same music, watching the same stuff.
Make them feel relatable, oddly enough, even amidst the violence.
The violence. It's definitely a Tarantino signature.
It's brutal, yeah, no question. But it's also stylized.
Very stylized, almost choreographed like a ballet sometime. You can see the influence, right? Hong Kong action, maybe some grindhouse.
For sure. It's shocking, but there's an aesthetic there you can't ignore. And often paired with that dark humor.
Oh yeah, the tonal shifts are wild. You can go from something super intense to something absurdly funny in a heartbeat.
Keeps you on your toes.
And he's always nodding to other movies, isn't he?
Constantly. Homages everywhere. Film noir, westerns, kung fu flicks.
But it never feels like just copying. He takes those old tropes and twists them into something new, something Tarantino.
And the characters themselves.
Yeah.
Iconic is maybe overused, but...
But it fits here. Vincent Vega, Mia Wallace, Jules Winfield.
You remember them. They're flawed. They talk in that unique rhythm. Even Jules' wallet is famous.
Huh. True. And the music. We have to mention the music.
Oh, the soundtrack is legendary. Those surf rock tracks, the soul.
The needle drops are perfect. They don't just set a mood, they kind of drive the narrative forward.
Yeah. If you zoom out a bit, you see these recurring themes too, right? Redemption is a big one.
And revenge.
Yeah.
Morality is complicated.
Super complicated. Think about Jules' whole epiphany. That happens right alongside all the chaos.
It's fascinating. He takes pulp, B-movie stuff, what some might call low culture, and treats it seriously. Finds the art in it.
Elevates it, yeah.
Yeah.
And his female characters, like Mia Wallace, she's complex, not just a stereotype. He plays with gender roles.
Definitely. And just structurally, how it all loops back. The diner at the beginning and end.
The Bonnie situation, Vincent Mia's night out, Butch and the Watch.
It all connects. It's this intricate little universe.
So, yeah, the question we're left with is how? How does this mix of violence and humor, classic references and modern edge, still feel so relevant?
How does it keep influencing filmmakers and, challenging how we even think about telling stories on screen?
It really makes you think about the power of the unique voice, doesn't it? And how breaking the rules can sometimes create something truly lasting.